Merry Christmas! Well, hello there. Welcome back to Maverick Baking. My name is Kelly and food is only my second favourite F word. Where I live, it is freezing cold, it's really dark. I mean, Scotland's like that most of the time, and shops are filling up with novelty crap for us to spend all our hard-earned money on. You know what time of year it is. I mean, yeah, I know it's November, but it's Christmas! Being a late November baby, I literally feel like I was born for the sparkly, glittery, gluttonous wonder that is Christmas time. And I am fully on board with all of the tacky stuff that shops release just in time for us to enjoy before January comes in and we all get really miserable again. Today, we're doing something a little bit fancy, but also a little bit weird and ridiculous. I stopped off in Marks and Spencer's, check me out, to pick up some of their festive treats. Now, Marks and Spencer's are one of the big kind of titans of Christmas. So I've picked up three, not one, not two, three kinds of alcoholic crisps. So I believe Marks and Spencer's released one of these flavours last year, so it's not totally new, but it is new to me. But the other two are brand new for this year and are possibly even more ridiculous. So the three kinds of crisps we're going to be tasting today are Winter Berries and Prosecco hand-cooked crisps, Bloody Mary flavoured hand-cooked crisps. Finally, what is potentially the most unnecessarily fancy crisp that has ever graced the market. It's these smoked salmon, cream cheese and champagne flavoured crisps. Y'all are fucking with me now. Now, Mother Maverick raised me right. She taught me to eat my dinner before my dessert, but today I'm gonna break those rules because she's not here. So we are going to be trying these Winter Berries and Prosecco hand-cooked crisps first. These little beauties are potato crisps or chips, depending on where you're from, with berry and Prosecco seasoning, with edible gold stars. There are actual glittery bits of glitter on these crisps. Can you see that? Tiny little gold stars. These don't particularly smell of anything. They just smell of... It just smells of potato. Let's have a taste. Let's see how they are. Confused, but I don't hate it. You sit it on your tongue and you just get this really almost like a sour candy. Your mouth just kind of tingles, your tongue really tingles with how sweet and sour and tangy it is all at the same time. It's a very artificial berry flavour you get. It's not unpleasant, it's just strange. I don't think you can outright taste the Prosecco. You get a kind of fizzy feeling on your tongue. And you know it's not just berries in there. But I don't know if you could say, oh, you know what, this tastes like sparkling wine. So these aren't salty like your regular crisps or chips. But they're not weirdly sweet either. The aftertaste is just kind of like a regular potato crisp. Like it just tastes vaguely potatoey and feels like you've eaten plain crisps. The flavour in these is weird, to say the least. It's sweet and sour with a little bit of some kind of fizzy kind of sensation on your tongue. They're not the best crisp I've had, but I'm impressed that they were able to get that weird kind of flavour and sensation into a crisp. So I'm gonna give these a 3 out of 5. So one of the new flavours that Marks and Spencer's released this year are these Bloody Mary hand-cooked red crisps. Now, as you can see from the packaging, I hope, it looks like these are made with actual red potatoes. Who knew red potatoes were even a thing? I didn't. These are tomato, Worcester sauce and vodka flavoured potato crisps. If there's one thing I've never really thought when biting into a packet of crisps, it's, you know what this needs? Straight spirits. Okay, so they were not lying about the colour. Tell me this doesn't look like some kind of weird, warped piece of bacon. No gold stars on these ones, sadly. The immediate smell is a kind of gentle tomato flavour with a little bit of that Worcester sauce, but again, nothing too strong. Enough chat, let's eat some vodka flavoured crisps. Ooh, Again, it's weird, but I like it. These ones definitely pack more of a punch on flavor. Your whole mouth just fills with this kind of, again, sweet but tangy tomato flavor with, you know, a definite heat. You can feel some spice in your mouth. I don't detect vodka, but there's definitely a hint of something kind of acidic, like lemon, so that could be the vodka coming through as well. These are the kind that once you eat one, you're like destined to have 100 more. I've never tasted a Bloody Mary because it's always kind of grossed me out because to me it looks like a glass of pasta sauce. But this I can definitely get on board with. For flavor and color, these are getting a solid 4 out of 5. Third and finally, we're gonna move on to what I think are probably the most Christmassy flavor so far. Smoked salmon, cream cheese, and champagne flavored crisps. You know, fish flavored crisps aren't very common. And I'm kind of hoping there's not a reason for that. The only fish flavored crisp I can think of are kind of prawn cocktail, which I do like, and I like fish, but this could be weird. Well, no one can fault them on the fishy smell. That is undoubtedly fishy. So straight up salmon-y smell. Can't say I smell cream cheese or champagne. Not that I really know what champagne smells like. So this one, as you might be able to see, has a kind of orange hue to it. Let's taste this particularly fishy crisp. That's the only time you'll ever hear that sentence. Okay, wow. These are amazing. As I said, I love fish, and these are undoubtedly fishy tasting. So if you don't like fish, do not be tasting these. You bite into it, and when it sits on your tongue, it's almost a vague kind of gentle cheese flavor. But then when you start to chew, this flavor of the smoked salmon comes out. And alongside the cheese, it genuinely tastes like you're eating like a cream cheese and lox or a cream cheese and smoked salmon bagel. It tastes amazing. I can't say I taste any champagne. Let's have another one just to be sure. I'm not a huge booze drinker, so maybe there is a little tone of it there. But the overriding flavors are definitely that smoked salmon and cream cheese. And it's bloody good. Though I can't taste the champagne, I'm not too bothered about it. I'm gonna give these smoked salmon and cream cheese and champagne flavored crisps 5 out of 5. If you see any of these in your local M&S or you see any other kind of Christmassy, Crispmas flavored crisps or chips, if they're as good as this, I would seriously recommend picking them up. Thank you as always for being here and for watching my stupid little videos. They're so much fun to make and it means a lot that you're here. I will leave a link in the description box below to my blog Maverick Baking, where you can find even more reviews with a little bit more depth and a little less bad language, recipes and other foodie articles. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that little red subscribe button because I'm doing this shit all the time. Thank you once again for being here and I will see you again shortly.